Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that. According to a Bloomberg analyst, Bitcoin is flashing an unexpected bullish signal as US long bonds continue their collapse. So let's talk about that a little bit. Then the second thing, what I would like to mention, that Congress members has been buying war stocks recently. And the new war has just started. And the third thing is all about that the longest running crypto exchange says that 3 European banks are in talks about offering crypto services maybe pretty soon. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm making you this fresh crypto and blockchain related videos to keep you up to date. So it's very important. If you would like to stay up to date, then subscribe to Blockchain Bloom. I'm making you a couple of short videos every single day, and you having these longer videos when I get into the details. So very simple, subscribe bell button all. And also, if you like this kind of content that I'm creating, then simply hit the like button. Maybe now or now. It's up to you, but let's start it. Well, when we're looking at here the crypto prices, we don't see a huge fall right now, even that we had this situation. And actually not just, Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, but we're going to look at the stock market as well, which going up too. So yeah, nothing major right now. Bitcoin kind of sideways movements, 0.5% up, Ethereum 0.3 down. With that, Bitcoin 27,652, Ethereum 1,588 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, TREZOR went up almost 7%, Cosmos 4%, and Stacks 2.5%. When we're looking at the top losers, Multiverse X, down 4.5%, Conflux 4.5%, and Filecoin about 3.5%. So Bitcoin candlestick chart, as you can see today, we started to form a greenish candle. But anyway, moving here sideways, yesterday we did come back to this support level, this 27,300-ish, put it this way. And it held us again and it pushed the price back. And today we started with a little green candle, no major volume, nothing like this. On the other hand, still holding pretty well. And, have tried a couple of times recently, in these days here to break 28,000. It did happen during the day, but it didn't close really above this 200-day moving average, which would be a very, very important line to break it and stay above it, make the whole market actually bullish. So we're still waiting for that. And before we move on to the next topic, I wanted to show you Elon's post here. And just something very interesting, not crypto related, just something which blows my mind kind of, that, Israel Iron Dome defense system. And what you can see here in the air, when those are pretty much, rockets coming into Israel. And this Iron Dome system is a defense system. It looks like, an umbrella kind of over Israel, protecting some areas. And actually, as you can see now, those are rockets and it's shooting them in the air. They're saying 90% of the rockets can be caught like this. And amazing what technology can do now. And of course, this can save, as you can see here, public areas. Anyway, so now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about that, according to Bloomberg analyst, Bitcoin is flashing an unexpected bullish signal as US long bonds continue their collapse. So what is this all about? Okay, so according to Bloomberg analyst Jamie Kaltz, is saying that Bitcoin is flashing an unexpected bullish signal as US long bonds continue their collapse. So what we have seen on the bond market recently, it's going down and down. So last week, yield on the 30-year treasury went above 5% mark for the first time since 2007. According to the Bank of America, US long bonds are in their greatest bear market of all time. And he's also saying that in the face of US dollar debasement, Bitcoin has been a better performer than bonds, and predicted that more investors would end up shifting capital from bonds portfolio into Bitcoin in the future. And look at this. This is a very interesting thing. This is asset return versus US money supply growth, M2. And when you look at this, and obviously we cannot compare the other assets with Bitcoin in the 20-year or 30-year period because there was no Bitcoin. Bitcoin is out since 2009. However, we can do it in the last 10 years. And look at this. So basically, this is how much money is US dollar in the system. Put it this way. This is the M2. And yes, it's more and more and more because they're printing more money. And with that, it's pretty much it's very difficult because of the inflation to keep the value of an asset. And actually, those which were plus, it's S&P 500 with 24, with Nasdaq with 109. But look at this, Bitcoin with 8,598. And when we're looking at actually global equities, global real estate, gold, and global bonds, they heavily, especially bonds, they heavily in minus when we're looking at a 10-year period. By the way, these three actually minus in 20-year and a 30-year period as well. So it really raised the question that Bitcoin is the greatest investment in the last 10 years. And those who totally ignored it, they kind of missed out, to be honest with you, because look at the performance for others, because a lot of money printing is going on. They're inflating our money. If you hold it in cash, the value of it is less and less day by day. And if you have a Bitcoin instead in 10-year period, it can happen. Of course, Bitcoin is volatile. It goes down and comes back. So it can happen that in a couple of weeks, months, even for a year, you are in minus, especially if you bought an all-time high. But if you're looking at the bigger picture, then you always see that it's coming back and it's reaching new highs and coming back much better than all these others. And look at this here. This is the 10-year treasury rates going back all the way to 1962. And look at this. Here, back in 1981, we were around the peak here when it comes to the treasury rate. And since that, it's just coming down all the way here, and now it changed direction. And this is here basically the problem now with all of them, because simply now it started to increase again. Therefore, the new ones which coming out here are much better when we're looking at the returns when we compare it to the ones which came out in 2018 or came out in 2016 or came out in 2013. So look at this, pretty bad compared to that. So those, they can say that, okay, why would I keep those, or why would I buy those? Because here are the new ones which are out, the new bonds, and let's buy those if they want to buy it, because it's going up so significantly that they say, oh, hold on, if I buy it, maybe tomorrow I cannot resell it, because there will be another one and another one which is better. So this is pretty bad for the bond market, and therefore, it makes sense to put in asset which performs better. And when we're looking at the last 10 years, Bitcoin, this was the one which did the best. And it's still now down around 27,000-ish, as you know, from its all-time high, 69,000. So it's even around, in the lower area, which could be, not financial advice, which could be a great entry point when we're looking at the big picture and we're thinking about that it can reach new all-time highs. And it might does in the next 2 years, in 2024-25. It's totally doable. And if so, then this is a very short period to get some nice returns. But of course, after that, another bear market will come again, as always. So you have to be prepared for these kind of things. Always invest when things are cheap, and just invest in the good ones, and sell them when it's up. Right. So this is the reason why this analyst and some others also arguing that there will be a lot of money which coming out from these old bonds, because they're saying that why to keep them? It just doesn't make any sense, and it has to go somewhere. But maybe because they're in minus, they would like to get back the profit, and therefore it could happen that it can go some of it in Bitcoin. What do you think about this? You can let me know in the comment section. Okay, the second thing I would like to talk about, it's also interesting that Congress members have bought, war stock recently, and guess what? Another war just broke out. So here is this Twitter post, and here we have some pictures to prove this. You can go here on Unusual Whales and you can check it for yourself, kind of. But bottom line is that Congress has been buying war stocks. So many of both, defense companies. So war stocks are the ones which perform well when a war hits. For example, General Dynamics. Then numerous Republicans have bought into oil and energy companies. Then we have Democrats bought a cybersecurity company. And, these companies lobby Congress heavily. And it's raised the question that we have this Ukraine war for a while now, more than a year, obviously. Much more than a year now, a year and a half it is already. And now a new war has just started on Saturday, and it is the Hamas-Israel war. And these guys have invested recently in these stocks. Why would they do so? Just because they think some war can happen and these stocks can go up, but how they know this kind of information, how they speculate it, do they know something but the majority doesn't? These are a lot of questions, or maybe they were just lucky. Who knows? What do you think about this? You can also let me know in the comment section. Because when we're looking at stock market now, look at this. S&P 500, war started, new war here. This one, two green candles going up. Nasdaq also just, you can see it better like this. It's going up in the same. So strangely, these should bring down stock market rather. On the other hand, it just started to perform well. So I don't know. Interesting. Anyway. Okay. And now let's move on to the last topic, which is all about the longest running crypto exchange says 3 European banks are in talks about offering crypto services soon. Well, Europe, it's a bit different, definitely, when it comes to crypto than the United States. And here we have that, crypto exchange Bitstamp is in talks with several big European banks about offering cryptocurrency services. So this suggests the European Union markets in crypto assets, this is what MiCA stands for, regime is helping TradeFi banks to get comfortable with digital assets. So, when there are some regulations, then they know what to do, how to do it, how to handle it. It's not about banning crypto, it's how to handle crypto, kind of. And that's definitely going to help banks. In the United States, of course, the opposite is happening, where regulators go after crypto. So yeah, it's interesting. But if for example, there will be some changes, Gary Gensler and some others will be moved, then or the new election can bring a new president, that can change as well. And Bitstamp saying that they are of course in talks to help 3 large European banks begin offering crypto services around the first quarter of next year. So it's pretty soon. Now we're already in the last quarter of this year, and the first quarter this can happen. So definitely crypto, it's part of our future development. This is how it looks like. Digital assets are part of the future. It's just until a certain point, it's your decision. You get in or you don't get in. But those who get in, first, probably, like always, get the most reward if something works out. And if this works out, of course, that could be great for those investors. But crypto, on the other hand, is also very risky. Keep that in mind. So do your homework, and it's totally your responsibility what you do. Therefore, on this channel, it's no financial advice. So do your homework and make your decision. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day you're getting this daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain content here on Blockchain Bloom. So if you do not want to miss a single thing, as you're getting every day a couple of short videos, you get these longer videos with more details, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating every single day. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.